Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the WCPO High School Insider Podcast. Week 14 of the high school football season. Got plenty to discuss in this episode. I'm here at Charles L. Brown Stadium as the Anderson Raptors are practicing in preparation for Friday night's Division II Region 8 final against Withrow. That game is going to be played at Princeton High School, and we're going to be talking a little bit more about that big matchup later on. We have Moeller and Lakota West Division I Region 4. Regional final as well. Also in Division 3, Region 12, we have Baden in the regional final taking on Salina, and then Division 4, Region 16 final, Wyoming taking on Archbishop Kettering Alter. And then in Indiana, we have East Central playing New Palestine in the Class 4A semi-state round, and the winner of that was going to go to Lucas Oil Stadium for the Indiana State Finals the day after Thanksgiving. But as always, this WCPO High School Insider Podcast is presented by Chick-fil-A, Greater Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky, where the winning play is always chicken. Well, plenty of high school football action on tap for this Friday night and our WCPO 9 game of the week. 12-1 Anderson taking on 12-1 Withrow. This is the number 1 seed Raptors taking on the number 3 seed Tigers, a game that has been heavily anticipated for a very long time as soon as the brackets came out for Region 8, and wanted to have a chance to catch up with Anderson coach Evan Dreyer along with senior Brodey Berg and senior Joey Emrick. I'm going to head on down to the field right now and talk to those guys about this matchup. Coach, our WCPO 9 game of the week, Division II Region 8 final, Anderson and Withrow Friday night at Princeton. And before we talk about Friday night's game, just tell us a little bit about this postseason. Obviously a big victory over Harrison last week. What did you like most about the win over the Wildcats?
I think this postseason is so different, starting off playing ECC foes of Turpin and then Kings, and then getting a new opponent, Harrison, that we've played years before in the old league, but it was a really good win. Harrison came from 1-9 to 9-3, and it was a really tough matchup for us. They did a really good job of running the football and defending the run, and we were able to get some quick scores against them, and I'm very happy of how we played in the first half, and then the roller coaster ride in the third and fourth quarter. But it was really good for us to have some adversity as we head into this week.
Anderson, number 1 seed in Region 8. Obviously everybody knows about your program this year. What's been your theme to these guys each and every week during the postseason?
I think it starts off of how we lost last year, losing 46-42 versus Kings. People don't want to say it's like a revenge thing, but when you lose like that, it goes in the off season, and our senior leadership has been great. And it's like a coaching cliche, all the senior leadership. But these guys being in the regional finals again is kind of where we wanted to be all the time. And as we head into Friday night, it's going to be a player-led team, and I'm excited to see how these guys go. But this postseason has been very different of how our defense has played up until that third and fourth quarter of Harrison.
Can you talk about your defense? You know, people have talked all season, wow, Anderson's offensive-oriented, and you've heard it so many times. You're an offensive-oriented coach, but your defense has been so strong this year.
For sure. I think, as coaching, in your coaching career, you move on to different places and different years. I think defensively, we've just changed our mantra of how we're going to coach it and what we really believe in. And nothing on offense has changed other than we have some really good players. And then on defense, we have a relentless pursuit to the football, and we've done a really good job of putting our kids in an assignment football and let them play, and made it very simple. And I'm really excited to see how well they do against this Withrow offense.
Can you talk about Joey Emrick and what he's meant to the team this year?
I think Joey's a throwback player. Like, he's one of those guys, his dad played here. He's old school in the type that he's going to play with an extreme amount of passion. And he's done an unbelievable job for the last 3 years. He's a senior linebacker, safety, and I can't wait to see how he competes and tries to help us stop that Withrow prolific offense.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think about this matchup on paper when you kind of, again, just looking from your defensive standpoint before we talk about your offense, but Withrow's offense obviously has a lot of weapons, starting with senior quarterback and Chris Henry Jr., their running back, Demetrius Howard's been strong, Quentin Simmons, the names go on and on for them.
I think Withrow has done an amazing job on offense of just keeping it simple and letting those guys play. It starts with Luke, and then their rushing attack, and then you have to add in their quick game and their bubble screen, and then you got to stop Chris over top, and then they do a lot of different things really well. And their O-line is big, and muscular, and they get after you. So you got to stop the run first, and then Luke does some amazing things on some RPO game as well as throwing the ball over top to Chris. So it's going to be a great matchup. This is what everybody's wanted from the beginning of the year. Since summertime, since last May, everybody wanted this matchup, and we're excited to be able to compete against these guys, but see how good we are. And I think that's the main thing is, like, in these type of games, there's great players. It's going to be a great crowd, and I can't wait to see our defense go out there with a little chip on their shoulder to see if they can kind of flip the script from last year's regional finals.
Well, you thoroughly answered my next question. It was going to be, did you have a feeling that it was going to be Withrow potentially in the regional final?
So, as things get ready for the offseason, they added the May 7-on-7 last year. People always talked about how good is Withrow, how good is Anderson, and now it's here to see it live. And to be honest with you, neutral field, regional finals, it's a great feeling to be in with our team, to be able to say this is what we've wanted, to see how we can compete against a great football team with great coaches in a program that's on the rise, and to see if we're still on the rise or if we can finally get over the hump of the regional finals.
Your offense, obviously, we've talked all year about your junior quarterback, Justice Burnham. Looked it up today. He's going to be on the OHSA record list for most passing yards in a season, over 3,600 yards passing. But Brodey Berg, your senior, 40 touchdowns this year, 85 touchdowns for his career. You probably run out of superlatives when you talk about Brodey and his leadership, but what has he meant to this program?
So you throw Joey Emrick on defense, throwback. How many times have people said that we don't run the ball here at Anderson? And then we have Brodey Berg. And Brodey Berg has done an amazing job he's in week 9 and 10, he didn't play his best. And I think that was the key of him as he got ready for the playoffs. And I'm excited to see him healthy and ready to go as he keeps going forward and to embrace the role of everybody knows about him now. He's not a hidden gem. And you throw in Justice, and then you throw in Trace and Mikey Smith, and all those guys have a little piece of the puzzle that hopefully we can showcase on Friday night.
What's this game going to come down to Friday?
So Friday night, I think you have to contain their rushing attack and not get beat by Chris and the rest of the receivers. It's just not only Chris, it's everybody else that can beat you deep over top. And defensively, they're really, really good. Nichols is a top tier. He reminds me of Matthews, Calhoun, and all those DBs. There's been great DB play in Cincinnati, but he's a part of it. And their linebacking play is just their relentless pursuit. So we're going to have do a really good job of getting a first down and just stop them from having the momentum. And it's going to always come down to turnovers, explosive plays, but who controls the line of scrimmage as the game gets going, and after that first quarter of who can stay disciplined to themselves and not turn the ball over and in a key moment make the play.
You mentioned at the outset, second straight year, obviously, but what would a regional title mean for this program?
Well, I think the real thing is, like, one of our goals was to get back here and get hardware, and now it's here. I've never coached on Thanksgiving, so it would be a really cool moment, but to throw me to a side and the coaches, I think our players are excited for the moment because they've never tasted that feeling of grabbing a gold hardware and enjoying Thanksgiving practice. Like, I think, like, some of our coaches were here in 2007 and 2008, and that's 15 years ago now. And to put us back on the map of when people talk about Cincinnati high school football, they talk about Anderson, and I think our kids would leave a great legacy and start a foundation for the future. And I'm excited to see how they play. And Mike, honestly, as a spectator, like, what's it going to be like with all the emotions Friday night at 11 p.m. and can't wait to see it.
It's going to be a fun game for sure. Coach, appreciate your time, perspective as always. Best of luck to the Raptors this Friday night.
Thank you.
All right, I'm Joey Emrick. I'm a safety. I'm the class of 2024.
Great, Joe. Just tell us a little bit about this postseason before we kind of talk about Friday night and our regional final game at Princeton. Just how special has this journey been for you and your teammates?
Oh, it's been amazing because I started as a sophomore and we didn't make it very far last year. Made it to the regional finals, obviously fell short to Kings. So it feels like we're right back where we were, right where we need to be, and we're ready to go.
How much does that 2022 regional final really motivate this group?
Oh, we talk about it every week. Weights, practice, you name it. It's back of our heads all the time.
What is it going to take to get past Withrow on Friday night?
Great week of preparation. everybody showing up, everybody be on time, lifting heavy, practicing hard, and that's what we've been doing all year, and it's been working, so just got to keep that up.
Could you tell that this was a group that was locked in? Maybe it happened right after that Kings game last year, or maybe it happened this spring or summer. When was there a sense that you knew this could be a special team?
I would say after Milford. I feel like that was a good wake-up call for everybody, offense, defense, and from that point on, we just flipped a switch, and things have been working really well.
You know, everybody from the outside seems to have this perception of talking about offense when it comes to Anderson football, but this defense has really stepped up, and you've been a huge part of that. Can you talk about how strong this defense is?
Oh yeah, so we were really excited to have TJ Nelson come in here and kind of amplify the defense a little bit, and then obviously him getting hurt sucked, but with him or not, we've been flipping, tearing it apart. So, and then as a defensive guy, our coach talks about it all the time. You know, we never get any credit, but that's fine because we'll just keep putting our heads down and putting the work in.
How rewarding has this season been for you, just personally?
Really rewarding. Just like I said, the past couple of years we fell short, so it feels like we're just right there.
This Withrow offense obviously has a lot of weapons, a lot of potential to score the football. What's it going to take to contain them on Friday?
Tackling. We struggled with that a little bit last week, so probably going to work on it this week. And if we can get them under 5 yards, make a tackle, I think we'll be good from there.
How much does the mental aspect play in this time of year? It's week 14. You know, there's so many teams that everybody's good at this point in this round. How much does that go into a mindset of a big game like this?
Well, for me, what I like to do is block it out. It's just another game, just another Friday night. I got to go play football, and I really hope all the guys around me think the same and just want to go out there and win.
Great, Joe. Really appreciate your time. Best of luck
Thank
to you.
you.
Thanks.
Brodey Berg, class of 2024 running back at Anderson High School.
Great, Brodey. And we're talking about obviously a big game on Friday night that everybody knows about at this school and at Withrow, the Division II regional final. But before we kind of get into that a little bit, tell us a little bit about this postseason and just how well this team has played as the #1 seed, as being a focus for every opponent during these playoffs.
You know, since the start of the season, you know, everybody on the team wanted to make it this far, especially since last year we made it to the regional finals, but lost to Kings. And through all the offseason, you know, everybody's coming every single day, you know, working hard, and we're planning on making it far in the postseason. And after a great regular season, 9-1, we're just, you know, keep going week by week and making sure to win. So,
you know, you have to focus as a player, as a coach, obviously on the now and the present. But just talked to Joey Emrick. He said, you know, we talk about that loss to Kings in the regional final pretty much every week. Is there a reminder? Is it just something that's maybe unspoken in some ways, or is it just a few things that are said among your teammates about that being a motivating force this time of year?
I mean, it is both of those. Dreyer, you know, reminds us on Saturday, and then doesn't talk about it the rest of the week. You know, it's just in the back of their minds, and just planning on winning this Friday.
What does Coach say on Saturday?
I mean, we have a team meeting after the last game. You know, go over the plan. And realized we made it this far last year, and just looking to make, you know, win the game and make it further. So.
And we came out here in July, I believe it was, in the preseason. We talked to you, and you mentioned how this team has worked harder in the offseason than it did even a year ago. Nobody was skipping workouts, and everybody's just been all in. Can you talk about just how important that is to have that cohesive unit, not only just from a physical standpoint on the football field, but everybody's just kind of locked in mentally too?
Yeah, it's really important, from, you know, the starters to scout team. You know, everybody just, you know, doing their part, and that's just the big thing. Everybody's got their part, you know, they know their part, and they just do to the best of their ability, and, you know, it's just making everybody better.
How does it feel to score 40 touchdowns in a season?
I mean, definitely feels great, but couldn't do it without, you know, the O-line, all the other people marching down the field on offense, and the defense balling out this year. You know, it's a whole team thing. You
have 85 touchdowns in your career, which is going to be on the OHSA state record list. Is there one in particular that stands out for you? Obviously, before Friday night, you're going to add to that hopefully on Friday, but one in particular that you always remember.
Probably the one I always remember is my very first varsity touchdown, my sophomore year. It was when we were playing at Kings, and my brother played center here, and so it was on a 4th down. I came in and got my first touchdown. You know, everybody just went crazy. So it was definitely something to remember.
What part of the game was that?
It was, I believe, somewhere around the second, third quarter, somewhere around there. But it was just a big fourth down. I went in, I had to score. So it was awesome.
How much have you learned from that first touchdown to 84 touchdowns later?
I've learned a lot. Definitely grown as a player. Grown as a team as well. Getting to where we can continue to score more and more touchdowns, and continuing to get better in my craft, also make the team better. So it's just been a lot of improvement since then.
What's the most important lesson that Anderson football has taught you?
Probably just family, like in team. Can't do anything, especially in the game of football, without your teammates. You just gotta pick everybody else up. They pick you up. That's how you win. That's how you get better.
What has this program meant to your life?
Oh, it means a ton. I'm gonna definitely remember these guys the rest of my life. It's taught me a whole lot. Definitely stay in touch with a ton of them, and it's definitely changed my life.
What's this game going to come down to on Friday night?
It's just gonna come down to the tougher team. At the end of the day, whoever's prepared better, and whoever just is more physical. We're just gonna play our game, and we'll win that way.
What would a regional title mean for not only this Anderson football program, but just the community as well?
It would mean a ton, especially since last year we got there but didn't quite get the title. It would mean a lot, especially to all the seniors, as it's their last year, looking to make a long run. And it would definitely, give the whole Anderson Township something to cheer about.
I realize that you're in the moment, may not have a lot of time to reflect, but just being on this field, practicing with the guys, knowing you're at home, obviously the games of being at a neutral site, but how special is it just still to be out here this time of year?
It's awesome, working out with all the guys, like weeks and weeks after the regular season ends, especially since it's a senior season. If we keep winning, the days of practice still count down, so we just got to make the most of all of it.
Best of luck to you, Brodey. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, a common theme is certainly Anderson trying to avenge that regional final loss in the 2022 game against Kings. The Raptors are making their 6th regional final appearance overall, trying to win the regional title for the first time since 2008, a season in which Anderson was a state runner-up. But certainly going to be many stars in this game. You talk about junior quarterback Justice Burnham. You talk about Brodey Berg, who we just spoke to. Also Trace Jalek in the wide receiving core. He's got 111 receptions this year. But also on the Withrow side, this is an offense who has been prolific all season long, led by senior quarterback Luke Dunn. You also have sophomore wide receiver Chris Henry Jr., the Ohio State commit, has had back-to-back weeks of 100 yards receiving, and that was evident in that 42-14 victory over Troy at Welcome Stadium last week in the regional semifinal. How about Demetrius Howard? He's getting it done in the backfield as well. The offensive line has protected Luke Dunn very well all season. Talking to head coach Collie Jones there at Withrow, he mentioned the defense is going to be tested against this Withrow group, but certainly you have the playmakers that can make a difference. Terine Nichols, the cornerback who's going to the University of Kentucky, he's been a special player all year long, not only on defense but on special teams as well. Withrow is going for its first regional title in football program history, and Withrow dates back 104 years. So certainly a culmination of all the hard work, as Coach Jones mentioned. Last year's team, which was a regional semifinalist, really laid the foundation for this year's success in setting a program record for single season wins, right now at 12 and counting heading into Friday night. Well, plenty of other games on the docket as well. As I mentioned, we have in Division I Region 4, Lakota West, which has won 11 consecutive games after a big victory over previously undefeated Princeton last week. They're going to take on a Moeller team that has been to the state semifinals for the past 2 seasons. Now, this is the 3rd consecutive season in which Lakota West and Moeller have played in the regional finals. The Firebirds are making their 4th consecutive regional final appearance overall. When you go back and consider they played St. Xavier back in the shortened 2020 season, St. X went on to win the state championship in that game. So obviously this game means a ton to both coaches, Bert Bathiani at Moeller and Tom Bolden at Lakota West. Also, you have Baden. It's going to take on Salina for the first time in program history. That's going to be in Division III, Region 12. That game is at Trotwood Madison. And then going to head over to Monroe, where Wyoming is going to take on Alter. Wyoming has been in these regional finals many times before. Coach Aaron Hancock, this team is battle tested in the postseason. Remember, a state runner-up a year ago, and now they're going to have to face an Alter team, which knocked off number 1 seed Clinton Massey last week in Region 16 as well. Full slate of Kentucky games for you as well as we get down to the third round of the playoffs there in the state of Kentucky. East Central going to take on New Palestine. The Trojans trying to make it back to Lucas Oil Stadium for the second straight season in the Class 4A final, but they have to defeat this New Palestine team in order to do so. We'll have all the coverage for you on WCPO Friday football. Make sure you check out my story on WCPO.com. I have a story about how Ohio Divisions 1 and 2 have among the toughest playoff brackets in the entire country. Division 1, the 6th toughest, Division 2, the 8th toughest, according to Max Preps. So that is definitely something that you want to hang your hat on as an Ohio high school football fan, showing how this football season has been truly one for the memory book in terms of its talent, the strength of the teams, and the schedules that each of our Greater Cincinnati teams plays as well. Make sure you check out this WCPO High School Insider podcast wherever you get your podcasts, and we will talk to you next week as we prepare for Week 15 of the Ohio high school football season in the state semifinals.